why your brand isn't scaling in 2026. Most people watching this think they have an ad problem, but they don't. Actually, you guys have three real problems, in which first is your product isn't actually great, it's just okay. Second one is you're not treating this like a real job, you're treating it like a hobby. Just because you see Instagram reel of random e-com guru buying luxury stuff, so you just get motivated and step into this business without any proper knowledge of product and marketing. And when you actually start this business, you get fucked up. Third one is you don't know what great actually looks like. I've scaled brands to eight figure, I've done hundreds of consulting call, and I keep seeing same mistakes destroy brands that could have made it. And in next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the exact system to fix this. Let's go. So pillar number one is your product isn't actually great. And here's the brutal truth most people won't tell you. You are probably selling an okay product, and okay is dead in 2026. When I get on consulting call and ask what's your product, they say they find it on Calodata and it may be trending. Sure, but is it differentiated? Is it special? Most of them say no. The problem is if your product isn't perfect, plus your branding isn't dialed, plus your copy isn't tight, your CPM rise, and you get to stuck in an auction with 10 other brands doing the same thing. It's like new brands competing with established brands in which you lose money every single time. So the first filter is simple, be brutally honest with yourself. Ask these three questions whenever you start this business or whenever you select a product. First is this product truly differentiated? Second one is there a real demand for it? Or would people actually pay real money, not just say cool idea? If the answer isn't a strong yes to all these three questions, don't start scaling yet. And here's how you know if you have a real product. Your family and friends don't just say, yeah, cool, go for it. They actually pull out their wallet and pay you, not as a favor, because they actually want it and need it. Every eight figure brand I've built started this way, with real demand, real money, real people. If your inner circle won't buy it, the market won't either. Moving on to pillar number two, which is you are not committed. The second reason brand fails is effort. The market is saturated and easy to enter, but that's the problem because now you're competing with killers, and your killers are joining mentorship. They read everything possible, they learn from others constantly, they test creatives every day, they iterate copy, offers, and landing pages, and they treat this like a full time job because it is. And you're giving it 5 hours a week. Think about it like sports. You can't compete in the pro league if your competitors are working 12 hours a day and you are working 5 hours a week. It's not possible. The guys winning right now, they blow me up at 11 p.m. with questions because they are obsessed, they are hungry, and that's the level you need to match if you want to win. So you need a commitment mindset shift in which you are going to write these two questions on a sticky note and you just have to paste it on your over your workspace. जहाँ पे भी आप काम करते हो, मैंने भी वॉल पे पेस्ट किए हुए हैं 2 से 3 स्टिकी नोट्स जहाँ पे मेरे बिजनेस के रिगार्डिंग मैंने चीज़ें लिखी हुई हैं, एंड यू जस्ट हैव टू डू दी सेम थिंग. एंड इन दोनों का जो भी आंसर होगा जब भी आप काम करने बैठोगे, तो जस्ट रीड दैट कि आपने क्या लिखा है एंड व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू अचीव विद दिस. ठीक है, बिकॉज देर इज नो इन बिटवीन, नॉट इन 2026. इफ यू गो ऑल इन, you show up every day, you test, you iterate, and you learn. And if you don't, you'll get stuck wondering why nothing works. Pillar number three is stop preparing, start doing. And this is the third reason why brand fails, because they never actually start. What I see all the time in the checklist of brand owners, it goes like logo is done, theme is picked, supplier is researched, but you know what? Nothing ships, no orders, no data, no learnings. They are still preparing for months and months. Here's the truth, nothing's gonna happen when you don't go for it, and you don't learn anything when you don't go for it. But the moment you launch, even if your first product is wrong, you learn how to write offers, how to make ads, how to structure landing page, and how to talk to customers. And you don't learn this by watching this video. You can only learn this by doing it. So stop waiting for perfect, start doing it. Pillar number four is build skills, not just stores. And here's what most people get wrong is they think the asset is the Shopify store, but it's not. The asset is you. Because brands come and go, you can build them, you can sell them, markets change, but skill stays with you forever. When I started 6 years ago, my only goal was to become such a good marketeer that I never have to worry about a job again. And that's exactly what happened. So the real goal isn't to build a one brand, it's to build a skill to build infinite brands. And the only way to get those skill is You have to hustle your ass off day in and out. You have to learn from people ahead of you, and you have to test things constantly. You have to iterate and improve. Do that for a year and you will have skills that never go away. Pillar fifth is pick a niche like a sniper. In 2026, the market is mature. There are so many okay and good products. Unless you have a real edge, you shouldn't even start. Because here's what happens: you start making founder videos, AI videos, explainer videos, listicle contents. And if your product isn't exceptional, people can smell it. Customers are smart, they know fluff when they see it. But if your product is truly exceptional, if your supplement are sourced from a legit farm, if your cotton is different from everyone else, if your designs are better, you have unlimited stories to tell. And that's what marketing is: telling real stories about real products. So pick a niche you understand, pick a product you are willing to put your name on, be willing to show your face. That's the filter. Pillar 6 is 1 and 2 hero products maximum. The people that win this game are absolutely obsessive about their product, and the product is the foundation of everything. No marketing can fix a bad product, but a great product can win even with average marketing. And here's why: every customer you acquire with a great product can bring you 3 more customers from word of mouth and referral. But with a bad product, you get chargebacks and RTO every third customers. So start with 1 or 2 hero products maximum, make them obsessive. So start with 1 or 2 product, make them obsessive. Quality and design must be undeniable, not just trending on TikTok, but actually something real people will pay for. And that's your foundation. Pillar 7th is budget to start. People ask me all the time, how much do I need to start? So here's the real answer. If you have around $3,000, you can legitimately start an e-commerce brand and scale it. And you use it for, wait, you use it for the right Shopify setup, and you use it for strong product detail pages, and for ads, wait, let me just um okay, and you use it for structured ad testing starting at 30 to $50 a day, and you scale carefully as you get profitable. But if you have $5,000 or more, you can not only start but hire a real help, like a mentor, a consultant, or someone who's been there. I still do this today. I pay thousands of dollars to guys doing 9 figures to learn what they know that I don't yet know. And you know what? It shortcuts the learning curve. And every successful person will tell you that paying for the right mentor is the best investment you can make. But you have to find the right person. And if you do, it changes everything. Now, pillar 8th is marketing is the job. And here's what I see all the time: guys build the store, they tweak the logo, and they touch the ads a bit and call it a day and wonder why nothing happens. But marketing isn't a side task, marketing is the job. And in 2026, organic is coming back, and every brand that's big, they know what they are doing, has a massive budget for organic. So here's what you should do: you have to wait, let me just, okay, you have to post every day, plus like multiple times a day, and you have to post on all channels, wait, all channels like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, also Pinterest, also Pinterest, and you have to run ads simultaneously. I guess मैं कोई spelling mistake नहीं करूँगा. And you have to create urgency, in which you are going to like add, what we can add in this, like limited stocks and fast moving inventory. Also a real reason to buy now. Real real reason to buy now. You are not a store owner with some marketing, you are a marketer who happens to own a store, and that mindset shift changes everything. Pillar ninth is UGC is more converting than AI. AI is a big part of what we do, but here's what's happening. The more AI content floods the market, the more people gonna trust real human faces. And the pendulum is swinging back to authenticity. So hire real UGC creators, seed your product to influencers and creators. And here's the beautiful part: if your product is actually great, they'll take it for free, they'll shoot a video for free because they actually want it. क्योंकि these creators get product offers all day, but they only promote the product that won't hurt their reputation. Okay, so if your product is actually great, they say yes to free, and if it's bad, they say no even if you pay. So the product is your unfair advantage in UGC. Pillar 10th is the real reason brands win, and here's the part that separates winner from everyone else. There is a flywheel and it never stops. So step 1 is going to be consistent action. You have to show up every single day even when you don't want to. Step 2 is going to be constant improvement. You are always looking for edges, you are always trying to get better, and you are always learning. Step 3, this leads to a crazy good execution, and crazy executions leads result. And then that success fuels more consistency, more improvement, and more execution. It's a flywheel. You have to be the most consistent person in your niche. You have to show up when others quit. You have to improve when others cost, and do that for a year. You won't even recognize your brand. Pillar 11th is learn what great actually is. And here's the problem most stuck founders have: they have a mediocre product, mediocre ads, mediocre product page, and they have no idea it's all mediocre. And that's the real problem. You need someone to tell you, bro, this product isn't great, it's mediocre. You need someone to say that this landing page isn't working, here's why, and here's what great looks like, and then show you a winning ad versus yours, a winning VSL versus yours, a winning product page versus yours. A good mentor doesn't just say this is bad, they actually show you why a winning one prints money and yours doesn't. They break down the sequence, the copy, the sections, everything. When you are new, you can't see this on your own, but once someone shows up, you can't unsee it, and that changes everything. Pillar 12 is hire a mentor, and it's optional but recommended. And I know mentorship costs money, but here's what it does: it shortcuts your learning curve by 50 to 70%. It keeps you accountable, like hiring a strength coach for the gym. You show up because someone's expecting you. It shows you what great actually looks like, so you stop wasting time on mediocre, and it compounds. Every lesson you learn, every mistake you avoid adds up. I still do this today. I pay mentors even though I'm scaling 8-figure brands, because there's always someone ahead of me doing 9 figures who knows things that I don't. If you find the right person, it's the best money you will ever spend. So what you should do right now: step 1 is be brutally honest about your product. Like, ask these questions: is it actually great, or are you fooling yourself? Step 2 is going to be commit time. Treat this like a career, not a side hustle. That means 10 to 12 hours a day. ठीक है, एक जॉब की तरह इसको ट्रीट करो भाई, तभी only then you can get results. Step 3 is going to be stop waiting, launch something, ship orders, get data, and learn. Step 4 is focus on one or two hero products in one niche. Okay. Step 5 is post and market every single day, organic and paid. Create urgency, as I told you before. Step 6 is get feedback from someone who knows what great looks like. It can be a mentor, a coach, or someone ahead of you. If you do these 6 things consistently, you will build a real brand. So, what you should do right now: step 1 is be brutally honest about your product. Like, is it actually great, or are you just fooling yourself? Step 2 is going to be commit time. Treat this like a career, not a side hustle. That means 10 to 12 hours a day. मैं अगर आपको सीधे शब्दों में बताऊं तो भाई इसको जॉब की तरह ट्रीट करो, तभी आपको इससे आउटकम मिलने वाला है. एंड स्टेप 3 इज गोइंग टू बी स्टॉप वेटिंग, लॉन्च समथिंग, शिप ऑर्डर्स, गेट डेटा एंड लर्न. जब तक आप मैदान में नहीं उतरोगे भाई, तो आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कि कौन से हथियारों का यूज़ करना है. हिंदी में बता दिया मैंने. Step 4 is going to be focus on one or two hero products in one niche. Don't scatter your effort. Ignore the background noise. Step 5th is post and market every single day, organic and paid, and create urgency. And step 6th is going to be get feedback from someone who knows what great looks like, and it can be a mentor, a coach, or someone ahead of you. If you do these 6 things consistently, you will build a real brand. Now, if you want to work with me, I have two options for you, in which first option is going to be comment below your brand name, tell me your niche, tell me your product, your current monthly revenue. I read every comment and I'll exactly tell you what I would fix first, and I might make a video breaking down your specific situation. And option B is going to be, if you want help implementing this system, DM me on Instagram with mentor, or just click the link in description to book a call with my team. I take on a limited number of one-on-one client each month. My team will ask you few questions to see if you are a fit, and if you are, we'll talk about next steps. The guys who have worked with me on this system, they have gone from stuck to scaling in 3 to 6 months. You can too, but you have to commit. That's it. That's the system. These are not complicated ideas, they are just hard to execute. But if you show up, obsess over your product, treat this like your real job, and stay consistent, you will get there. So don't give up, stay hungry, you will get there, and I'll see you on the next one.